Hello, my name's Zain and welcome to another episode of ZEP Learning. Today we're going to be discussing construction loans. I've got a lot of clients building at the moment and I'm finding that there's a lot of confusion about how this works. Now for a construction loan, there's two different types. You can either buy the land and then get your own builder and get your own plans, or you can buy a house and land package. Majority of my clients would be actually buying the land and then organising the build themselves with a builder. So for a house and land package, everything comes together, you buy the package, finance goes through. It's quite a lot easier. When you're organising everything yourself, it can be a bit more difficult. Now, I guess really the first step is to figure out how much you can borrow. So have a chat to me and then just see, look, how much can we borrow? What's our budget? The next step is to start looking at land. Now we need to find the land, or at least have an idea of the land we're going to buy, and then start to look at home builders or builders that we can use. There's some display villages around, so always great to go through display villages, see what you like, see what the builders include. There is a lot of builders out there. Now once you've actually figured out that it's within our budget, then we need to buy the land. Now quite often when we're buying the land, we actually can't get approval for the construction at the same time because we won't have the plans and the quote and tender available at that time to actually get the full approval. We can apply for the pre-approval to say that you would actually be able to get those funds, but a big important point to note is while you're actually just purchasing the land and getting a full approval of the land, you are still paying rent. So that rental expense is included into your servicing. So sometimes it can be a little bit harder to actually afford that land until you're going for the full construction loan. Once we've got the land purchased, then we need to continue working with the builder to get that construction contract, the tender, the plans and everything organised. Now a couple of little tips here. I see a lot of clients that try and take items out of the building contract to save money. It can help, you can save a little bit of money, but I guess the thing that we have with that is that when you're taking that item out of the building contract, then we have to get quotes and we have to get to give that to get included in the value when I give that to the valuer to actually get a valuation or an as-if complete valuation on the property. Now, those funds will not be released until the end of the project, till the builder has completed all their progress payments. And the person would actually have to have completed their work and send an invoice in to get those funds. It also means quite often that you won't be able to borrow for those extra expenses, and that will come out of your own savings, which can be an issue if you don't have a lot of savings. So I think it's best to try and include everything. At least that way we can lend on it, makes it easier to go through, the builder gets it all done for you. Definitely have a chat to me about that if you don't want to go that way. A couple of extra tips. So first homeowners grant, I will be applying for the first homeowners grant through the lender for you. Those funds are available for the first construction drawdown and they're paid to the bank and included in the progress payment fees. So basically the funds are there available for the build. It isn't given directly to you. Another really important point is that there's always extra costs when you build. And there's always things that aren't accounted for. So you really do need to have a buffer where you can and save as much as possible. We're talking about maybe extra appliances, some extras that you haven't included, some extra allowances. What about items like, I guess, letterboxes, aerials, some landscaping, and also, I guess, we're also talking about the blinds and curtains inside so you can live there. So it is a very detailed process. We do this a lot and I'm always willing to help out. We have an amazing fact sheet on our website which will break all those points down for you very well. So please have a look. That's www.zepfinance.com.au. I look forward to hearing from you shortly and let's get a house built for you. Thank you.